Karibuni, welcome back. We're here with the Godfathers in the Maanz cave. I say, before we went on a short break, Kinyambo gave us some words of wisdom, yeah? Alright guys, so we are talking about the new generation of women versus the men right now, right? Now let's talk about situations that are currently happening in this generation where cases, especially in rural Kenya, where men are being chopped off their transformers because they are overindulging in drugs because they can't perform. And we all know, according to society, the man is supposed to be the head, yeah? But how can you be the head in a generation where women know their worth? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, you know, in terms of being a man and responsibilities and drugs, on my take is, as men, or generally as men and women, we need to prioritize certain things in life. Yeah.
Yes.
And most of the men who are affected by drugs, you find that they have prioritized drugs in front of any other thing. Because you see, there are families, by the way, I've seen families where the man drinks a lot.
Yes.
And it's a very happy family, it's a stable family, by the way. They even drink together with the wife. And I've seen that. So for me, I think the relationships that have been destroyed by drugs, it's because you don't prioritize certain things. You put your family first. So others put drugs first. Yeah? Yeah. So I think if you put your family and yourself first, yeah, I think even if you're drinking alcohol or anything, I think things will be good for you. Yeah, if you prioritize your family, how they feel, because some other people use drugs, they become abusive. They go and beat their families. They abuse their wives, their kids. You see. So yeah, that means that they have not prioritized. They don't. They love other things than other things. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Can I just cut you short? Let me play the devil's advocate here for a second. Let's put ourselves in a scenario where, like we have specified, in this generation it's not like back then. Women know their rights. Women can compete with men nowadays. Now this can be an advantage and a disadvantage, especially to the man, to the boy child. This is why I'm saying this. You see, unaweza cheki, like your wife is well educated and earns more than you, right? And you find out that she diminishes you within the household. Like every time you come in the household, she's diminishing you, she's talking down upon you. And to the point where the man doesn't feel like he wants to go home anymore. Instead, he feels like he wants to go chill with the boys and get drunk with the boys. You understand?
Yeah.
So can we really say they're prioritizing the drugs? Sometimes the new generation of women is what's turning these men into alcoholics because of the stress and the competition they're giving to these men.
Yeah, I think relationships nowadays, they're no longer based on love.
Wow, that's
wait.
We need a pause for that.
I think they're based on what do you bring
to the table.
Yeah.
I think people don't mutually love each other nowadays.
Oh wow.
It's about, if people go into a marriage, it's about what do you have, what do I have, let's bring it in. It's not more about how I feel about you, you know.
Okay.
But
so
you know,
you see
again,
relationships where it's people, I know you're cheating and I'm cheating, but you know, let's
to cover.
Yeah. We have a home, you see. Like they just conduct their things as usual. Because initially they didn't base their relationship. They didn't go into this long-term thing in their love. They went with this one can give me, this one can, and I'll get this from, you know. It's like an exchange somehow.
But you know, again, I want to support Effie on that point because, you know, people don't love much, they don't love each other mutually. So, kuna hii kitu nasemanga, unayemtaka hakutaki, anayekutaka humtaki, mtakika hatakiki, na mtaku hataki. So what I'm trying to mean is there are some things women can do that can push a man into, you know, drugs, you know.
Yes, very much.
And let me assure you of something. Behind every depressed man there's a woman. Mtu anipinge. Behind every depressed man there's a woman. Because I feel kuna wase, because I have friends, you know, married friends, and they go out with their wives, you know. At on Sundays they go out kids, my kids wanacheza huko wanakunywa huko, you know. Those are drugs. But you know the wife is okay with it because you know it depends on how you put it. You have to take your priorities first. Family, you get. If you take all your responsibilities, and trust me, you hakuna dem atakuwa na shida na trust.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I think we guys are just talking maybe on basis of social basis, but I want us to dig deep in what you guys are saying. That you know, there's a difference, and there are levels of drinking. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
There is that social drinker. Ule ni mse anaweza kunywa bia mbili, hata nikimuongeza zingine mbili anaweza sema acha hizo zibaki kwa counter, nitakunywa kesho. Unaona? There's that one guy. Then there's this other guy, yeye hata kama amelala ndio hii anazima. Uichete ingine hata come through anataka kuweka yote hii. Those are two different people. So there's this one guy who is not addicted, he's just a social drinker, of which he can function. I just want to use this idea of the saying of a working alcoholic, but there's nothing of that sort. You're an alcoholic, you're an alcoholic. But there's that working alcoholic where you take care of your responsibilities
as you should,
as much as you also do this, you and that. But there's this other guy who's now addicted to it. Uni ule mse akipata hata do kidogo
60 bob anakunywa yote.
Like hata kama ana do na anaona kuna kitu anaweza uza hapo kwake. To do that. So nachiki mse place amefika, this guy needs help. Unaona? Hapa pale amefika, he won't think of any other person rather themselves. And alafu ujue at that point a person huwa anakuaga tuseme uko na so mbili.
Sure.
You have a wife, you have a kid, maybe you have responsibilities, ndio. Hizo mbili maybe unafaa kubai sapo, unaona? But priority yako as a drunkard at that time, in fact not a drunkard, an addict.
Okay.
At that time, unaweza pea wife yako hiyo chuani, you give her 50 shillings, 150 ujibambe na mabora. So that is the only thing that brings back hizo problems zote nizikuwa in relationships, because now the man fails to do his obligations, unaona. Then women I think are designed in a way that they always want to be protected, and we come to them, we paint the picture of a provider. As much as she can provide for that,
that is true.
She still gives you a chance to work it out. So akiona mazee you're not adding up to the standards that she needs, ndio unaona ana sway. Ujaipata example kama sasa Efi ni boy semi different na mimi different. Sasa mimi na date dem, just hypothetical, ndio na date dem na dem missing provide kitu yote, unaona. Anything I see at sina hiyo uwezo, maybe I have it but I don't just provide for her. Maybe literally sina hiyo uwezo, unaona. But there's Efi. So maybe you dem the only guy, ndio. They send me some money and akusort, but there's this other guy who's Efi, who's amejijenga, akofiti, anaweza provide. So dem unajua saa zingine tuna blame madem but in situations. Most of the things that happen to ladies in situations. So dem unapata wewe ni chali yake ndio unampendaga. Na niliwaambia broke man is as loyal as
his options.
So option yake ni udem ndiye amempenda when alikuwa broke, no? But this time this other side udem akona wewe, yes, but there's always this every guy who comes around
and push through.
So we just go for lunch. See,
ameamua lilie kwa Range Rover kuliko
ofisi pia ni strategy. Kuna mtu ataenda abonge, kuna mtu atakuwa na buy stuff, kuna mtu atakuwa tu mzuri, haipatie time, unaona. So unapata F is that kind of guy, nakuja, what's up, you bought my job imekwaje kwa tasa, tuende tukule lunch. Joke around, anacheka ameishia, unajua. At some point udem atakwambia wewe chali yake mashida zake.
Ataambia F.
How is that? Because you yourself, you've not seen yourself, you've not portrayed yourself as a
provider.
provider.
That's true.
As someone who can be reliable, mtu anaweza rely on.
Mhm.
But if though, anaweza patiwa ile mechi ya friendly because he's been there. Man.
Security, he provides
Kwa sababu
security.
super-
Hata kama si in terms of money, unapata maybe in terms of your company. Juu kuna mademu wengine rich, they don't really need your money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I need your company because boy wake on the other hand anakuwaga douchebag plan. So area kae na hivi wa make stories acheke, yani unachekiwa stuff. That's why it all comes back to me I don't judge ladies with whatever they do.
Okay.
Unless mimi imenifanyikia personally. Kama
Okay.
mimi ndio victim. Kama mimi ndio victim. But if other people are the victims, I always try to look on both sides because the situation, the biggest thing in happening at the day is situation. Sasa unaweza pata dem alikuja maybe ameenda club, si ndio? Ameenda amejinice, amepatana maybe na Luther huko alikuwa DJ. Alafu dem ana realize yenyewe nimeshachoka.
I'm like, hey, sure.
Nimekata,
Yeah.
nimeshachoka. I don't have a place to go.
Yeah.
Hapo na only your two options.
Get-
Either kwa Luther,
gate imefungwa.
Kwa friend ama gate ilifungwa. Ama amesahau key. Unacheki. So either ende kwa Luther ama kuna tu boy fulani hapa random amchipo.
That's
Maybe
true.
aende alale.
Lakini
kesho
Luther
atani-
sana.
Lakini pia ideally
Yeah.
ndio nilikuwa nasema last time. Dem akitoka kwenda out kutoka kwake. Utokaga na mindset ya leo na chipoia ama leo niko open to
Yeah, that is
ama
true.
leo mi tu naenda kukata have
fun with the
my
girls
friends,
and
nikimaliza, go back home.
Yeah.
Wanatokaga nika already wako na mindset.
Yeah.
Hakuna dem anakujaga ati nimekuja tu
Yeah.
kukata and see what happens.
Bro.
Anakuwaga na hiyo mindset before. So unacheki hizi situations you come up ni situations mademu think hapa. Hapa. Unaona? Just
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Hataki kufikiria hapa mbele.
For the moment.
Yeah, the moment.
Not the future.
Hauna do kama boy. Unaambia mresh maze niko tu na tao. Lakini tao yako yalishapiga hesabu maybe
Nine.
pizza. Pizza yenyewe ni tao.
But
Lakini rather umbaye hii pizza kesho
No,
tutajua vile
but-
tutaenda.
but
Kutaenda,
see wanasemanga the in a relationship the woman is the vision. Then how is that applicable if they see
Bro,
from here?
let me tell you something. You know, as much as behind every successful man there's a woman, vile nimesema tu hapo nyuma, behind every depressed man there's a woman too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Cheki, wase on the floor. Huh?
Remember that woman can be a mother.
Okay.
Yeah. But the
Eh,
pressure.
Doesn't have to be a lover.
Yeah. But I've said a woman generally.
Point is, there's a woman
Yeah.
who brings you happiness or sadness. Okay, let me ask a question. Vile Kilambo has said very interesting points up, yeah? And here's the question that I have to ask. What advice can we give? We are not here for the men who are successful. We are here for the men who can't pick themselves up. What advice can we give that douchebag, that kinuthia, you know, that guy who's just in a bed sitter, he's sure he's being eaten by a sponsor, someone's grandfather, to come up as a man?
You know, let me answer that question.
Yeah.
You know, the man, this today's generation,
Yeah.
has been pushed to the corner.
Yes,
Because
that's true.
That's why men are running to drugs.
Okay.
Because we all know drugs. I mean, from our studies in primary and high school, we all know that drugs gives you imaginations.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
make you numb.
Yeah.
Feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, they take you to another universe.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like another imaginary world. Universe, I don't know. So I think most men have run away to drugs because of the situations that are happening around. We've seen like nowadays, men are lacking jobs.
Very much.
The biggest amount of people who are unemployed, are men.
Yeah.
That's why if you see, let me use an example of the areas I've been.
Okay.
When you go to Nairobi,
Yeah.
if you go to these places they call bays,
Mm.
how many women do you find?
None.
It's all men.
Yeah.
Enda Java base.
Men.
Enda places where people idle.
Men.
It's men. Go to let's say let's say governor fulani anavaya anakuja hapa.
Handouts.
Yeah, handouts. Look most people there are
men.
Yeah.
Like 90% actually, yeah.
In gangs, men. So men amekuwa in a position tricky sana, and even in today's job market, women are getting more jobs. Some are working hard. They are getting those jobs respectfully by their determination.
That's true.
But others are not getting those jobs that way.
That's true.
Nowadays, women now are sleeping their way
Up the
jobs.
That's true.
Yeah, and if I came, let's say if a guy came here for an interview, yeah, with a woman, and the guy who is interviewing is a guy, yeah. So if a woman comes and a man, most likely this guy is a power.
He will most likely go for the lady.
He definitely offer the woman the job.
Okay.
Under the condition, I'll sleep with you, then I give you
the job. Yeah, true.
That's what's happening even in most industries. That's true.
So that's what happened
even in Kenya, right, as we speak. Yes.
Yeah, like even for example, I've been in the film industry, Kenyan
Yeah,
film industry.
yeah.
That is what's happening out there.
Yeah.
People are getting roles based on not how you're talented.
No.
Not how
gender.
Yeah.
Gender.
Because just come, give me that thing. Give me I eat you know.
Or you eat me.
Last supper.
And I give you the role.
Yeah.
So I think the boy has been put in a corner. As in left, right, manzeni, kukumu.
Yes.
No jobs. So in a lead to a certain degree of frustration. Now that's why men wanna tumia drugs and wanakuwa violent.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I like the way you've said that. But how? What can we tell those people out there who are facing these situations as we speak? Because even personally, I've faced it. You have faced it. Every man here has faced it. All of us have faced that discrimination.
I have an answer.
Yes.
Boy child, the idea is this. Take care of yourself. As in, depend and say, as in, how madem watakuwa tu. And the biggest shortcut in life, na kupata how madem after day. You know, there's something I was told when I was very young, and I didn't take caution. Sikusikia, but hata mimi pia nitashare na mimi. Kuna msee aliniambia that usiworry about life. Life has a way of making itself.
Yeah.
Someone out here in this life is always there for you. Everyone akona mtu wake. Ni tu ujuagi utampata siku gani ama saa ngapi. But till that time comes, bro, usicommit so much in mambo na relationships and all that. Rather, focus on yourself. Because focus on yourself, there's a high chance, 80% chance that you are able to attract the same vibe you're giving. Like if I make myself comfortable, to attract fellow comfortable people around. You get?
You attract your vibe,
Ukienda kukata, mabesti zako atakuwa wasi wanakata. So eventually wewe chill spot yako itakuwa base tu ya kukata. But ukikuwa good with yourself, you are able to work it out. Unaona? So ideally ni bro, ukizaliwa kijana, there's only three things. You know you're a provider. You know you have to take care of your own car.
Yeah.
You are a lion, mazi lazima ukuwe na ile pride yako, unaona?
That's fact.
So for now, wait after those. Then it may change. It links itself with three things. As a man, work hard, look for money, because there's nothing you're offering if you're not giving something to offer.
That's
so
true.
Look for money. Then this is the good part about all this. Ukishatafuta pesa, jua hao mademu watakufuata automatically. So when utachagua, you'll be at peace to choose. Ni gari gani nataka kuendesha kati ya hizo
Robox, V8.
Ama leo niende na V8, kesho nirudi. You know, again, it's perfectly. Look at the life of Diamond. Platinum, the musician. Umse ukikumbuka before he rose to fame, ukikumbuka mastori zake, si zilikuwa zile za wema amenitesa, Wema amenitupa, sijui ameachwa na nani, sijui
akimbanga zile mangoma za nataka kulewa.
Nasema ile time sasa akianza ngoma kama Mbagala na cheki. So this time umse alikuwa amekuwa frustrated na love. But he got his art right.
Aliuzio nini ku drive music yake.
Hiyo pain ilim drive akaget his music
money
right.
Bro, use the current example. Harmonize.
I don't know about Harmonize. So after you get music yake right, umse akapata madosi ndio. So the first thing always is get your art, get to know
gift.
what you're passionate, not even a gift, what you're passionate about or what you're good at.
Talent.
Not even talent. Kitu tu uko good at. Pengine unaweza uza njugu vizuri. Good auza hizo njugu. Ndio hapo ndio pali fame yako itakuwa. So umsisi alijua kuimba, akaidu fit. Alikuwa anaimba but sasa perfect. After perfection amekuwa na mademo wangapi? Umeona wakipigana. He can provide for all of them na wote amewaacha na mtu na
that's true.
That's true. And that is the thing.
So
ladies wanatakaga kuwa protected na mademu ni wale wase wanatakaga hawezi. Mimi nishaona mademu wengi personal experience yenye wameniambia ni aje. Me as long as you can provide for me and my kids. That is kama we have kids now. I don't mind whoever you bring out to. Whatever you do. They be as much as they'll be playing around wakidhani wanaweza. But in the long run wanarudigi tu hapo. Unaona because wewe ndio kusema.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is the thing.
Okay guys. Okay.
Ulikomuliza swali ya solution ama
advice.
So as far as tunaongelea solutions, hakuna kitu za change kama situations for the same.
Deep.
Una get. Tunaongelea solutions zote, but as long as situations ni zile kwa society, wait and hakuna kitu itaifanyika, hakuna kitu itachange. So mimi naweza advice ni try to tackle more on the situations face around. Like as far as boy child atataka kuchange yeye mwenyewe akue apende art yake anini, as long as atafanya all this self initiative, kama hata change what's around zile situation maybe zinamforce akue venye hapo, let's say drugs. Kama unajua kama wewe ni boys na unajua mimi nikitumia madri maisha yangu inatea. So situations ka hizo.
Okay. And you, Luther?
So me I have one word for all this. Ndio venye kilamba msema tafuta pesa nini. I have one word and I'll talk in parables. You know, it's only a stupid rat that doesn't know about tomorrow. I mean, it's not a stupid cat. It's a stupid cat that doesn't know about tomorrow that will eat a pregnant rat. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the Man Cave, guys. Can you feel that silence? It's a word of wisdom, and stay tuned for more from this sector. I say we have Papa Kilambo Pale with words of wisdom. Boys, work on yourselves. Focus on what you're good at, and your vibe will attract your tribe.
Yeah.
Man like Effie right here said, tackle the situation. And the Joker himself, ametupatia parable that's going to knock heads left, right, and center. All right, that was the Man Cave. Everything men, all about men. Stay tuned and don't forget to follow us on all our social platforms and subscribe to the channel right there, DAESAK TV, the cradle of goodness.